Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 21 of the FIFA 18 Arsenal career mode, and we do have a couple of games to cover in today's episode, but we also do get to close the transfer window, so there may be still time for maybe one out, maybe one in. We'll have to wait and see. We do have a couple of already big names coming into the squad, and we've actually lost a few as well. Is anybody making their debut? I don't think anybody's making their debut today, but obviously we have brought in Donnarumma in the window. Who else came in this window? I cannot remember who else came in this window. I think Gabriel Jesus, he joined in the January window, didn't he, at the start of the year. So we do have a bit of funds to play with. I'm not really expecting any big names to come in or out, but we'll have to wait and see what kind of offers get put in for any of our players. I don't think any of them really being linked with anybody right now, but wait and see. You never know what could happen. Transfer deadline day can always be busy up to the very last minute of the day. But let's jump into some footballing action then. It is 0-0. We are taking on Reading. We're away from home. This is a Premier League game. We've started off in the Premier League pretty solid so far. We'll want to retain the Premier League title, of course, as Lacazette's going all the way through here. Cuts inside, nice little turn, and just gets bobbled off the ball there. Good defending in the end from Reading. They managed to get the ball behind, I think it is. Yeah, behind for a corner kick then for the Gunners. 6 minutes in, and headed just wide of the target by Mesut Ozil, who of course signed a new contract with Arsenal in real life after a very busy day, actually yesterday it was, for Arsenal, bringing in Aubameyang. Very happy and hyped with that signing, so we'll have to wait and see how he gets on. And in Arsenal shirters, there is the first goal of the game. Didn't take too long to come, did it? Bit of mistake and slack play there from the Reading defence. In less than 10 minutes gone here, it is Reading 0, Arsenal 1, and things already looking good. Can we go on a route here? Look at this poor defensive play from Reading. Nice little back heel there from Alexandre Lacazette. Played inside there for Gabriel Jesus, who scores his first Premier League goal of the season. I'm sure it's going to be first of many. Who's going to be becoming the top Premier League scorer between Lacazette and Gabriel Jesus? If I remember, I will leave a link at the top, or a poll at the top, so you guys can decide who you think will be the top scorer between Lacazette and Gabriel Jesus by the time the end of the season falls on us. But let's see if we can try and get another, and we do, straight from the corner, and it is Lacazette. These two are going to be pushing each other for that top scorer position, but a great finish there from Lacazette. He doesn't score many headers, but we'll take that one near post, just on the edge of the 6-yard box, across the keeper, and we now lead by 2-0. And there's his first Premier League goal of the season then. So Gabriel Jesus and Lacazette both on 1 goal right now, but we are only 23 minutes in, so we've still got plenty of time for either of them to increase the lead and obviously increase their goal tally, as Gabriel Jesus plays it inside there for Lacazette. Is he going to give the return a favour? He is, and the goalkeeper just stayed on his line there. An easy finish in the end. 3-0, 25 minutes gone, and what a partnership this is proving to be. Gabriel Jesus and Lacazette linking up superbly well yet again. And look at that, very unselfish play there by the Frenchman Lacazette. He laid it off there for Jesus, who scores his second Premier League goal of the season, and we're still pushing for more. Only half an hour played here, and it is Arsenal in possession. Here is Gabriel Jesus inside there for Mesut Ozil, the cam, the assist king, of course, playing it through for Lacazette, who cuts inside, takes off the shot. Not enough curl with it though. I think he took that one on the outside of his right boot. He did. He tried to curl it into that far top corner, but not enough curl on it, and just wide for a goal kick then for Reading. But Arsenal still holding on to a pretty convincing lead right now, 3-0 as we do go into the second half. And Reading again losing possession. Really having a bad game, aren't they? Reading not really done anything to worry Arsenal whatsoever, and the defence have not even been there either. But here is Mesut Ozil as Arsenal push forward here, looking for a fourth goal. Somehow Gabriel Jesus gets past 2, takes off the shot and smashes that one into the back of the net, and he has grabbed himself an early season hat-trick. We'll take it, 4-0 for Arsenal. Just over an hour played here. And look at this, a little bit of luck there, but nice bit of skill there, and boom, just outside the area in fact. Gabriel Jesus scores his third Premier League goal of the season, his third of the game. He will be taking home the match ball, of course. Reading push forward though, looking to get themselves at least a consolation goal and almost getting it there. Well, thankfully it was Donnarumma who got down low, holding on to the ball, and Arsenal pushing forward looking for a fifth. And that's a beautiful ball here for Reiss Nelson. He's just come on for Ozil, and that's a poor finish from Reiss Nelson. The Arsenal youngster should have done better, but we do have him training up right now, so we are going to try and improve on his shooting stats. But a good chance there for Arsenal to grab their fifth. Wasn't to be, but it's not really that much to worry about because we're still leading by 4-0 as Hector Bellerin crosses far post. Oh, unlucky there, almost got over the end of it. I think that was Nkite, wasn't it? Trying to slide in that far post, but just a bit too much on that cross. Reading are going to get this ball away, but we're waiting for that final whistle to blow. Come on, we don't want to concede it late on. There is the final whistle then. We'll take the convincing 4-0 victory. Gabriel Jesus, he did get substituted late on, but he does come back for that ball because he did get the hat-trick, of course. So we're going to jump straight into the second game of today's episode. And then once this game has ended, we can concentrate on transfer deadline day and wait to see if any offers come in for any of our players and see if we've got enough funds actually to maybe bring in 1 or 2 players more. Remember, we do have to try and keep ourselves a decent profit. It is one of the objectives for the team. So we'll have to probably wait to see if anybody goes out before we think about bringing anybody in. I don't see anybody going out, but you never know. 4 minutes gone then here at the Emirates Stadium. We had a nice victory against Reading, so hopefully we can put in another good performance here against London rivals Crystal Palace and take the 3 points with us. Nice sliding challenge there. Now Casemiro finds Asensio to Ozil. Good passing play here from Arsenal. Asensio again carrying on his run straight through the middle. Here he is. Nice build-up play here from Arsenal, and now Hector Bellerin, tight angle, manages somehow to creep in the bottom near corner. Poor goalkeeping there from Crystal Palace, should have done better, but we're going to take it. Hector Bellerin pushing forward on this near side. Look at his run, so much space for him. Takes a touch and boom, low driven shot near post, and Arsenal take the lead then. 1-0. Hector Bellerin scoring his first Premier League goal of the season as we push now into the 20th minute of the match here at the Emirates Stadium, and Arsenal yet again pushing forward. Nice defensive play, and now the counter attack is on, and Gabriel Jesus plays it inside for Ozil, who doesn't have a lot of pace on him, so he just come backwards, and the ball played out wide there to Kolasinac. Poor ball there from Kolasinac, but good play from Asensio, winning possession back for Arsenal. Now Lacazette with the effort, and he hits the woodwork. Ball straight across the middle though. Who's going to get there? The goalkeeper it is. He holds on to it, but another good chance there for Arsenal and for Lacazette to double Arsenal's lead. But the score remains Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 0. A half an hour gone then here in London, and Asensio again playing the ball forward for Gabriel Jesus. Laid that one off for Casemiro. Now Lacazette. Shot there from Gabriel Jesus. It was a long range shot, not much power on it, but it did trick the goalkeeper. He had to get down and make the save, and pushes it out for an Arsenal corner, which is swung in near post, and Lacazette again looking for a header at that near post. This time it didn't work out like it did against Reading, so it did go out of play for a Crystal Palace goal kick. And goalkeeper just been taken down there. Referee though waves play on as he managed to hold on to the ball. Now Asensio for Arsenal. We are approaching half time. Poor ball there from Asensio, and he's actually taking down the man, and they're actually going to have a free kick here. He gave the ball away initially, tried to slide in, tried to win it back, but he actually taken out the Crystal Palace player, and it is going to be a Palace free kick. And just before the half time break, just got to defend, don't want to be conceding, especially this time of the game. Asensio actually picked up a yellow card as well. Looping header over Donnarumma. How on earth did the keeper not get a hand to that? But there is the equalising goal. That levels things up then just before half time. It looks like we're going to be going into the break at 1 apiece, but what a nice finish it was. Nice little header. Good free kick there from Palace. Shame we didn't see the replay, sorry, because I think that Donnarumma should surely have got a hand to that, but Crystal Palace it is right now. Just offside there, but it would have been a good chance there for Crystal Palace to go ahead. Thankfully though, Arsenal have the free kick and they're playing straight down the middle. Nicely laid off, and Gabriel Jesus carried on his run. A chance here for Arsenal to take the lead, and they do. Back in front, 2-1. Just a few minutes into the second half, and Arsenal looking good yet again. After conceding at the very end of the first period, they are scoring at the very start of the second. Good link-up play yet again between Lacazette and Gabriel Jesus. And there he is, Gabriel Jesus scoring his, what is that? Is that his 4th or his 5th Premier League goal of the season? I think it's his 4th. So onwards we go then into the final 15 minutes here at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal trying to hold on here to a 2-1 lead. Good defensive play there. I think it was Kolasinac maybe. Lacazette to Bellerin, who scored the first goal of today's match. Inside there for Casemiro. Nice little turn now. Lacazette, a bit of space in front of it. Goes for the low-driven effort. The goalkeeper, though, making a good save there. And Van Aanholt, he does get the ball away, but does he get it away far enough? Another clearance there from Crystal Palace. Arsenal pressing, looking for a third. We've got a minute remaining. Can Arsenal get the third, or is it going to remain 2-1? Or actually, do Crystal Palace have enough time here to try and find themselves another equalising goal? They're going backwards right now, which is only good for Arsenal. Get it away. There we do. We do get it away. And there is the final whistle then at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal hold on and grab the 3 points. A nice 2-1 win there for Arsenal. And now we can concentrate on transfer deadline day. And as you can see straight away, an offer has come in for Hector Bellerin, who did score in the last match. But of course, we are going to reject that. We don't have any replacement for him. We have Tafari more, but obviously he's not good enough for that yet. So we'll be keeping Bellerin. We have a £14 million offer from Southampton for the services of Francis Coquelin, which we did accept. And they can see Francis Coquelin has been finalised. He has joined Southampton in a £14 million deal, and that means £12 million gets allocated to our funds. And as you can see, it is transfer deadline day, August the 31st, and we've had a big offer here for Mustafi. It's not a player I was really expecting to go, but with those kind of money, how much is he worth? He's worth 33 million. The offer is 45.4. If we could push this one up to, I don't know, try and get over 60, how much do you think they'll say no to that? You think they'll say no straight away? Let's have a look. 57.5 million they're offering. I'm going to take that. I would have taken, I think, anything over 50 million. He's only aged at 26 years old, 85 rated. Well, let's see if we can get a million more. Maybe, there we go, 59 million on the dot. We'll offer that, submit it, see what the Dortmund manager comes back and says. And he's going to do it. So, £59 million for Mustafi. I think that is a very, very good deal. So we've got that one sorted, which means, of course, we're going to have to bring in a new centre-back. And who better than to bring in Laporta? He is only 24 years old, and he's valued around the same as Mustafi, maybe a little bit more. They are, I think, ranked around the same. Yeah, 85 rated overall as well. We can offer 67.4 million for his services straight away. That is his release clause. But we don't want to do that. We are going to try and negotiate and try and get him a little bit lower than that. We're offering 45 million straight off. They've come back to counter with a 94.6 million pound offer, which I'm very, very happy about. We are going to get rid of the sell-on clause though, and maybe lower it a little bit, just to be a little bit cheeky. Try and get him for as minimum as possible. Now let's see. There we go. So £47.5 million, and Laporta is going to be an Arsenal player, which is absolutely fantastic news for us. Nice replacement there for Mustafi. Younger, less expensive, and we even made a profit as well by selling Mustafi to Dortmund. So let's get his contract sorted then. 24-year-old Laporta is in the office, and everything's going great so far. Now we need to offer him his wages, of course. He's currently earning 31,500 a week, so we will up that a bit. 45,000, I think that would be pretty decent for him. He's actually wanted a little bit lower, but a bigger signing on bonus. So I think we're not going to negotiate. I think he can have all those bonuses. I'm pretty happy with that deal. We just want to get him signed, of course, but there's not long left to go. We've accepted that, so Laporta, he is going to be signing for Arsenal. Big smile on his face, of course. Be nice to see him making his debut in tomorrow's episode. So there we go. Mustafi, he is sold. He has joined Borussia Dortmund for a huge fee, thankfully for us. And of course, that means that Laporte is now an Arsenal player. Very, very happy. I think that is going to be all the rest of the deals done for Arsenal. We've brought in Donnarumma. We've brought in Laporte. We've lost 4 players for the value of £73 million. So I think I'm very, very happy with the dealings that have been done. There you can see Mustafi on the right side of the screen with his new shirt. I think, let's just go through these squads then. See who has spent what. Burnley spending almost 40 million, that's crazy. Chelsea, they've sold Fabregas. They brought in Robin. Wow, they brought Robin back to the club. I'm sure he's going to be pretty old now. Crystal Palace have brought in Anderson. Vidal has joined Everton. Is that the right Vidal? And Manolas as well. Wow. Everton making some big moves there. Mane, he's left Liverpool. Crazy. Some big moves this window. Manchester United, Manchester City have brought in PK. Sold Stones. Manchester United brought in Busquets. Wow, there have been some big moves. So I think, guys, that is going to be it. There's just confirmation of Coquelin. He has joined Southampton, of course. Tottenham. No real big moves there for Tottenham. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode, guys. We've got a couple of games covered. The transfer window is about to be closed. Leave a like if you did like the episode. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one.